Hey, what's going on? This is Andre from AndreSanders.net. Always have a definite purpose for what you want. And this is something I've read a lot lately. I've heard a lot watching different videos. You know, it's always been about having a purpose. Having a definite major purpose, as Napoleon Hill mentioned. And it's sad that, you know, when I just got done reading Outwitting the Devil and just getting done on listening to my morning mindset call when we're in the middle of the law of success, that both times he mentioned that only 2 out of 100 people have a definite major purpose for what they want in their life. Okay, so you might be asking, okay, what is it that they're doing? They're drifting. They're just going through the motions of life. And that's really sad. You know, it's little stuff that even, it might be like a small goal, whatever, but it should, you should have the purpose as far as why you want to accomplish it. I know, let's say somebody wanted to become financially independent. Why not go and try to learn more as far as finances? I know something that besides this, playing Robert Kiyosaki's Cash Flow Game online, listen to some of his podcasts, reading his books the last few years. The main thing too, and I know for the bigger purpose, like I'm not in a relationship right now, but if I was, obviously the main end goal would be to be marriage. It would be marriage. That's just my personal reference. The thing is too about learning about finances is it's sad that also over 50% of marriages end in divorce. So my thinking is, why not go learn about money? It's not even so much the money part; it's the emotional part and the mental part, as far as behind it, as far as what makes people do the things they do because of it. And that's one thing I've learned a lot playing the cash flow game and reading his books, listening to his podcast. Last few books that I read, besides this Outwitting the Devil, David Schwartz's Magic Thinking Big. Right now I'm reading John O'Leary's On Fire. They've all mentioned the same thing, having a purpose. I remember watching the Gary Vaynerchuk video and Eric Thomas video. They both mentioned the same thing as far as having a purpose, knowing what you want. And it's something that, again, like I said, I've really heard this and read this last few months, last few weeks. So, obviously it's like a hint as far as why not always have a purpose for what you want to do. And besides just going through the motions of life, just waking up, going to work, paying bills, going back to repeat the same process. Not saying there's anything wrong with that, but the thing is, what else do you want to do with your life? It's something like Kiyosaki asked his wife Kim when she wrote in Rich Woman, as far as what you want to do with the rest of your life. Just cut and dry, and it really is true. And I don't know how many people really sit down and ask themselves. It's only they can do so, or only we can do so, as far as asking what it is that we want to do in our life. But we should always have some type of a purpose for what we're doing, a definite purpose. One that you just put your foot down, that's it, period. I'm going to accomplish this no matter what. So again, something that it's, again, unfortunate that a lot of people don't really sit back and think about, according to what Dr. Napoleon Hill had wrote several times in his books. So, it's something to really, really think about if you haven't really given it that much thought. So if you got value for what we shared here, I'd love to read your comments below. I'd like to say this video. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.